sometimes your statement, all you gotta watch it because I'm a bit old already, so my heart is not very good. Oh my god.
Surprisingly for me, next to Ronaldo, it'll probably be Alexis Sanchez. But for all the wrong reasons.
Oh my god. What?
So let me explain.
Sorry, oh my
But
god.
for all the wrong reasons. Let me explain.
Salam sejahtera and welcome to JomUnited. We are a Malaysian Manchester United fan channel. Yes, dengan bangganya buatan Malaysia. Okay guys, to start off, this is a new segment called #Lepak with the Machas. Okay, Malaysian, it's really Malaysian. Okay, we have been receiving quite a number of applications to be a guest on JomUnited. Okay, a lot of passionate United fans out there. Okay, and from there, we actually select a few United fans, okay, to join us and have a laid-back discussion. Okay, so hopefully for this pilot episode, okay, there will be no drama, no fights, no whatever it is, okay. We keep it nice, guys. We keep it nice,
Yeah, we hope so. There's no fighting. It's becoming commonplace these days, So if you want to be part of this kind of episodes in the future, firstly subscribe, and then to be a JomUnited Macha, don't forget to turn on the bell notification.
Ding dong.
Ding ding. No lah, this Smurf's not here, a bit difficult without the bell notification. Not that it does a good job with it anyway. So after that, just fill up the application to be a guest and follow the instructions from the link in the description below. Right? Okay, so we have a couple of new faces here today. Maybe we can start a bit of introductions as we go around. Maybe we can start with Kai first.
For me?
Intro.
Okay, I'm Kai. I'm from Johor, and I started to support Man U. I think from the year 1983 or 84. I can't remember actually. By that time, Brian Robson was the captain, and then I think the manager is Ron Atkinson, right? And then suddenly he got sacked in the next year, so I don't know from which year. I think it's 84, somewhere like that. So we I started to like or love United by the way of actually is their jersey design, their color, and then very cool. Because at that time we seldom got all this United news. Except watching the midnight, the day we said road to Wembley or whatever cup I don't know FA Cup I think. So okay. Anything else?
Yeah, those days we were not so lucky. What we used to get is only the FA Cup. Sometimes the big games they might show lah. That's about it.
But actually, I don't know which game I watched. I just saw the newspaper. The full page. Dunhill newspaper. Oh, so tonight got match. Wow, that night cannot sleep.
Yeah. Even for me, so I started supporting around 83, the 83 FA Cup final actually. Happened to see the replay in red one. So that was my team from that on lah. So Azafar, what about you, Azafar?
Yeah, my name is Azafar. Just call me Apa lah. Just call me Apa. Dengar tak?
Boleh cakap. Sila. Cakap.
Umur saya kalau masuk tahun ni 26 tahun. Saya daripada Johor, tapi sekarang menetap kat Melaka selepas kahwin. Okay. Untuk ni soalan ni kan, yang untuk seterusnya kan.
Ni basic saja, basic intro sikit-sikit saja supaya member kita semua kenal.
Okay. So saya start sokong Manchester United daripada tahun 2003 seingat saya, 2003. Waktu tu Cristiano muka tak handsome lagi.
Gigi tak cantik lagi.
Gigi tak cantik lagi. Dan waktu tu Rio Ferdinand pun rambut dreadlock melekat. Banyaklah memories. Then my favourite player Wayne Rooney, Nodo, because sebab setiap kali dia main boleh dikatakan full passion lah. Dia walaupun Alex Ferguson letak dia sebagai penyerang, tapi kalau setiap kali dia main dia mesti pusing satu padang. Dia buat tackle, dia buat intercept, dia long cross, dia buat peluang untuk teammates. Dan satu fakta yang perlu dibanggakan tentang Wayne Rooney, dia salah satunya penyerang yang mempunyai 100 lebih assist dalam sejarah Premier League, salah satu penyerang. Selainnya semuanya winger dengan midfielder. Dia seorang je penyerang yang dalam senarai tu. Tu yang menyebabkan saya minat Manchester United dan juga ini lah. Itu saja. Ada apa-apa soalan?
Okay. Bagus. Memang tengah nostalgic lah, tengah ingat balik zaman-zaman kegemilangan lah.
Yeah, haven't seen it for a while, Dom? So, Joshua, what about you? What is your earliest memories of United?
I started supporting around, I would say, the 2004-2005 season. I remember the first game that I watched was United Arsenal at Highbury, 4-2. Ronaldo scored the equalizer and he ran in front of the Arsenal fans and he shushed them. That was like the first time I got introduced to United, and that was what, to an extent, dragged me towards Ronaldo and United to an extent because of the passion and the charisma, what's the word I'm looking for? The cockiness to an extent. Like we always had that kind of suave and the flair of the players we have, like Ronaldo and Eric Cantona and all that. And that season was probably the season that Chelsea were amazing. I think they only lost one game. It was Mourinho's first season. They won the league, and we had an FA Cup final. I believe that we lost to Arsenal in a penalty shootout. But at the time, I had a lot of friends who supported Chelsea mainly because they were so good. But there was just something about United that drew me towards them.
4-2, is that the game which is famous for O'Shea's chip?
Yes, where he dinged the
fantastic
keeper.
chip. I think that was the goal of the game.
But I think it might have been accidental to an extent because it was that good.
Hey, O'Shea scored some important goals. He should have been a number 7 to be that cheap, right, Dom?
Okay.
O'Shea should have
correct.
number 7.
I mean, for now, I think for the past 5 years, he could have been a number 7 probably. Given the qualities of our number 7s.
I mean, the number 7, hopefully the curse of the number 7 after this, the coming seasons, all we can actually see. In fact, actually, it's broken already last season. So I'm expecting that our new number 7, haven't announced yet, our new number 7 will be, tearing it up next season. Okay. Speaking about the iconic and sacred number 7, okay, let me maybe just start with Kai. Okay, when I talk about Manchester United number 7, right? Since we got different generations here. We got the Gen X, Gen Y, and Gen Z of United fans, right? When I talk about number 7, Manchester United, which player first comes to mind for you?
For me, definitely is Eric Cantona, because he's the one who changed the whole United fate. I mean, he's the most important signing for me myself. Only like my own opinion. I think Eric Cantona is the most important number 7, even more important than Cristiano Ronaldo or Robson or who else, I don't know. Angel Di Maria.
Hey, no, that's a sneak peek. Ula jangan cakap bro.
Okay, so I think Eric Cantona is the so far the most important number 7 for me.
You got any particular memories of Eric Cantona that you want to share with the audience?
I don't know how many seasons actually he played for United. I think 5, right? 5 seasons, right? Like he signed a 5 years contract, and then one season is that he banned because of the kicking of the supporter, and then that season itself we lost to Blackburn Rovers by, I think, goal difference of 1 point. I forgot already, but that is the only season that we didn't got a champion. Other season all sapu habis with Eric Cantona on the pitch.
Any particular goal, Eric Cantona goal that you can remember?
Many goals.
Your favorite.
One is the one. One is the chip. I think against I don't know, Sheffield United or who. I forgot.
Sunderland.
Chip the ball and then he's stand like like very normal.
The goalkeeper.
No, remember? And then another one is the dart volley. Against Liverpool in the FA Cup final. The one's very strong. And then right past their legend, Ian Rush watching the ball. Ooh. In the nearing the end of the match, I think. Also, ball pian now. Oh, that one very soft, really. Ooh. You all cannot feel one. Your time, you got very good squad, and then all the glories there. Don't know lah.
Tell me about it lah.
Okay,
Azafar.
Azafar, macam mana dengan you kalau I cakap nombor 7, siapa yang first player yang masuk dalam kepala?
Sebab saya lahir dekat modern era kan. Bukan dekat klasik era. So saya pilih Cristiano Ronaldo lah. Sebab Cristiano Ronaldo dia betul-betul hardworking players. Apa yang kita tahu daripada start dia masuk MU, daripada yang gigi tak cantik, dia hanya lebihkan kepada dribbling, assist. Kalau gol pun gol cantik tapi susah nak jumpa. Lepas tu dia start betul-betul gain dia punya potential daripada 2006 saya ingat. Start tu dia punya gol banyak. Lepas tu next season 2007 dia 42 gol in that season. Then dia pecah rekod dalam waktu tu lah. Dia pecah rekod gol terbanyak dalam sejarah Premier League iaitu sebanyak 30 gol. So boleh dikatakan he is a machine for us. The great player, one of the great player, number 7 for Manchester United. He winning everything with United badge, individual, team like a Ballon d'Or, like a UCL, FIFA Club World Cup, everything. He have won all trophies in that season. Boleh cakap Cristiano Ronaldo betul-betul start from bottom sampailah kita boleh kenal siapa Cristiano Ronaldo yang sebenar-benarnya. Kalau
Ronaldo dia sekarang ada rumours quite solid rumours yang dia akan tinggalkan Juventus kan. Kalau dia balik MU sekarang, you ambil dia tak?
Why not? Sebab bagi saya setiap pasukan memerlukan satu pemain yang experience. Dalam waktu pemain experience ni dia boleh membantu untuk squad akademik dalam waktu yang sama. Dia boleh membantu squad akademik daripada short term ataupun long term. Seperti yang kita tahu macam Alex Ferguson pun pernah buat perkara yang sama. Dia membawa pemain tua dalam squad. Contohnya macam ada seorang defender Perancis tahun 2001, saya lupa nama dia.
Laurent Blanc, I think.
Yes, Laurent Blanc. Waktu tu Laurent Blanc umur 36 tahun atau 35 tahun saya ingat saya. Satu sebab dia bawa masuk Laurent Blanc sebab dia nak boost confidence level kepada yang lain defender like waktu tu John O'Shea, Wes Brown. Dia nak boost confidence level. Lepas tu 2005 pun dia bawa masuk Edwin van der Sar. Edwin van der Sar 35 tahun. Waktu rumours tu ramai yang cakap Van der Sar punya prime time dah habis. Sebab prime time dia dekat Ajax. Lepas tu dekat Juventus pun dia punya career hilang selepas Buffon masuk. Lepas tu dia pergi Fulham pun banyak lakukan kesilapan-kesilapan mudah. Boleh dikatakan dia punya prime time dah habis. Lepas tu Alex Ferguson masih percayakan Edwin van der Sar. Dia bawa masuk Edwin van der Sar walaupun umur dah tua. Tapi in the end Van der Sar adalah salah seorang pemain yang terpenting untuk kita. Waktu kita memenangi hampir ke semua piala pada season 2007-2008. Saya rasa benda ni bukan satu benda yang terkejut. Kalau kita nak ambil pemain tu untuk nak boost confidence level kepada pemain-pemain muda, tak jadi masalah. Boleh je. Contohnya macam Chelsea baru-baru ni dia bawa masuk Thiago Silva. Hanya bawa masuk Thiago Silva, berapa solid Zoma, Christensen dengan Rudiger. Solid gila sampaikan Chelsea boleh menang UCL season lepas. Hanya bawa masuk Thiago Silva saja. Jadi kita memerlukan, kadang-kadang kita memerlukan pemain yang pengalaman yang boleh boost confidence level kepada pemain muda. Itu je bagi saya lah.
Tapi yang Chelsea tu memanglah, selain daripada tu memang dia beli gila banyak player mah. Empty checkbook, cannot deny kan, betul kan. And then manager pun dia dah ada manager yang experience yang bagus to come in. So I think being a United fan, I bias sikit, I cakap Chelsea pasal duit lah. Tak ada duit, I tak rasa dia hebat mana pun lah. Okay.
Betul. So, saya boleh setuju juga sebenarnya. Saya boleh setuju juga. Apa Abramovich, Chelsea is nothing ah.
Yes, correct. Cuba kalau Glazer, tengok macam mana hancur saya rasa.
Kalau Glazer pegang Chelsea tu level Everton.
Betul. Okay, biar
Glazer hancurkan anybody lah, Dok.
Dok, we're gonna get haters, Dok. Okay, moving on. Joshua, okay, when I talk about the number 7, the first player that come to mind.
I will just, if I were to say, I would probably say Ronaldo, but I would step out of the box. I'll give a different answer. surprisingly for me, next to Ronaldo, it'll probably be Alexis Sanchez. But for all the wrong
Oh
reasons.
my god! What? Sorry,
So let me explain.
Sorry, oh my
But for
god.
all the wrong reasons. let me explain. So when I first heard that Sanchez was going to come to United, I was really excited because that player that I saw at Arsenal was pretty damn good. And I don't think, no matter who you are, I don't think anyone can tell me that they saw him plummeting and going downwards this much after coming to United. But I remember seeing Jesse Lingard tease his signing on Instagram, on United's Instagram. I remember seeing the stupid piano video. And I remember
Golden retrievers, don't forget his golden retrievers.
I remember seeing Arsenal fans reacting to getting Mkhitaryan and all that, and how disappointed they were that, oh my god, we got Mkhitaryan and then we gave them Sanchez, our best player. It was, to me, it reminded me of like a Van Persie moment. Like we went to another club, a top 5, top 6 club, and we took their best player away. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. But yeah, I'm glad he's gone. I'm super happy he's gone. I was thinking of like, if we could, we should probably pay a team to take him off first. Because based on his wages, we would still save money at the end of the day. But for now, thank God he's gone.
A bit contradictory, but then okay, it's fine lah. I guess it's fine. Really, sometimes your statement, all you gotta watch it because I'm a bit old already, so my heart is not very good. Oh my god! At first I thought Sanchez. Oh my god!
But you know, Dom. For me, I think even for me, the number 7 is still Cantona lah. You know, there of course there's Best and there's Robson. You know, but you must also remember the names were attached to the numbers only when the Premier League came into play. Before that, number 7 there was no name, right? Even though they used to use it all the time.
Yes.
So you should switch hands sometimes. But for me, Cantona had the biggest impact lah. You know, he came in, he changed the mentality at the club. He even all the younger players, the class of '92, all trained with him an extra few hours after the training each day, you know. And that was the mentality at the time of those young guys that they really wanted to, train with the senior team, And I know sometimes now I feel that mentality is no more there. Kai, what do you think? What do you think about the current mentality of the players versus the previous times?
Okay. You mean the previous time?
Compared to now,
our earlier times were, with the
like last time,
people like Hughes and Bruce and all, compared with the current days.
Those time, like the Wimbledon time, the crazy gangs time, all the tackles, they can tackle from behind, The tackles from behind are allowed. Can you all believe? Right up?
Yeah.
Right up. Yeah. And then you see like players like Robson, himself, carrying the injury and play. Okay, now you cannot like you got a bandage with the bloods coming out. You go in, continue to play. Cannot. You must go out and change the bandage or what. I don't know. Teachers like Harry Butcher, you remember that? Terry Butcher, he played for England and then the kepala pecah and then play again.
Tak pecah lah.
No.
But the blood was all pouring down lah. Yeah.
No, the way they play so dedicated, so passionate, and then the play all very tough one, body contact all cow one. Not like today. A lot of drama, play acting, like diving or whatever lah. Now even the VAR coming in, habis the game like, I don't know how to say, but if you compare the game, you mean the players from previous and now, I think majority now, you can see the player more play for themselves. Okay, they are more like look into safety first, and then more drama, and then they are trying to play like a more eye-catching one, and then more selfish. I think, especially for the strikers. Like just now, who said the Ronaldo score of I think 40 goals. You know how many assists he got? No, a very low assist one. So he got very high ego. Cannot compare with like Brian Robson. He actually wear the number 7 for how many years in Man U, and then when Eric Cantona came in, he let him to wear the number 7. Last time he can do that being a squad player, just to help the team. Okay, I don't think Ronaldo join United. He can be a squad player, like a rotate player. No. I'm the focus. I'm the middle of the team. You must build the team around me. You buy
Sounds familiar,
five.
dog. Sounds familiar. Sounds
You go and buy five. Kante for me. 5 Kante. Okay, for me, like that. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Like the difference. My hair injury, hair injury, today cannot play. Mood no good. My golden retriever now today outside cannot play. No mood to play. Like Pogba, no mood to play.
cannot simply mention name. Later you kena upside down.
I already control. No F word,
Although, Kai, I probably have to disagree with you about Ronaldo. His will to win is something else. I don't think he's a demanding type, not to demand, I need these players around me and all that.
No, I mean
just
for example,
all-out winner, But I think, we and you and me are probably that same school of thought. We come from the time where there was not much social media. But today we have Joshua and Azafar. So what do you think about the sort of influence of social media these days, and how are the mentality of the players now currently? Maybe you start with Joshua first.
I think even if I have to, I don't have to go back 5 years. If I go back to the first match that I referenced just now, which was Arsenal United. In the beginning of the game, I remember Roy Keane having a dispute with Vieira because of Gary Neville and all that in the tunnel before they walked out. And I think now that kind of thing lacks. I won't say it lacks in the game, but it's to an extent no longer present. Like you see, we play the Manchester derby, we finish, and then the players hug it out, and they very lovey-dovey, and then we go back, and then afterwards, during preseason, we all go and party as a group and all that. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't really like that. I prefer it to be like, if we are club rivals, if it's City United, it stays City United. If it's, I play for Liverpool and you play for United, we don't end up being good friends, or we don't end up being buddies at the end of the game. I remember, I think it was 2 years ago or something, when Liverpool played City and City won. City lost. Joe Gomez did something to Raheem Sterling, and the next day they went on international duty and they fought in training. And I heard a lot of people online saying there were a lot of bad things. Saying, why are you taking what's in the club to your international team and all that? But to me, I appreciated the act to an extent because they showed that it mattered. The loss hurt to them. Whereas now I don't see, like, when we drew 0-0 or with City, or we lost to City, and I see Maguire hugging John Stones. Even Roy Keane said it to an extent. I don't feel like it's the rivalry and that fire is there anymore like it used to be.
Sorry, Josh, can I just add on there, or actually ask you a question? Hasn't this been the problem with the England squad over a lot of years? This rivalry within the squad, and especially the players from Liverpool, United, and Arsenal. And didn't that actually, according to some of the previous stars, break down that England team? And now you see that England team, with all this friendliness, has actually gone to a World Cup semi-final and a Euro final.
Doc, it's because they got a genius of a manager, Doc.
Ole in the West.
No. You must treasure the Liverpool player today, in the England squad. They got only one.
Got like one or two in the England squad. That's it.
You must take care of him. Okay. So don't be too
Okay, Josh, maybe you can add on to that based on what Doc.
No. I think to an extent, I agree that maybe it's the brotherly love or the bond that brings them together, because they are able to put those differences aside. But I don't know, as a United fan, because I'm not an England fan, but as a United fan, I don't care, I guess. It's selfish. It might be selfish for me to say, for other people to see, but I don't care. I would rather see Maguire seeing Sterling run through one-on-one and just two put him from behind, break his hamstring or whatever, and stop him from scoring the goal and take a red card. I'd rather see that than seeing England win the World Cup in 2 years' time, because I want the best for my club. I want United to do well, and I think that having that rivalry and that fire and that passion inside you sometimes beats I won't say talent, but sometimes it beats technical abilities to an extent.
So, Azafar, apa pendapat anda tentang ni peranan social media and how the attitude of the players these days as compared to the previous times?
Saya rasa mentality yang kadang-kadang apa yang kita boleh nampak sekarang ni, pemain kebanyakannya dia tak boleh nak adapt vision baru. Sebenarnya bagi saya, kalau nak cerita, saya tak nak cerita tentang pemain dengan pasukan luar lah. Kita fans Manchester United, kita cakap tentang Manchester United lah. Sebenarnya bagi saya, Manchester United ni yang sekarang ni, in this decade, boleh dikatakan dorang lost the vision selepas Alex Ferguson retired. Itu je. Sebab apa, kalau kita fikir balik, Alex Ferguson pun ada je menggunakan pemain yang average level. Contohnya macam John O'Shea, bagi saya lah average level. John O'Shea, West Brown, Anderson, Rafael. Tapi still in the season boleh menang piala setiap season. Tapi selepas Alex Ferguson pencen, lepas tu macam-macam pengurus masuk. David Moyes, lepas tu Luis Van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, lepas tu sekarang Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Tak gunalah kalau beli player macam mahal-mahal pun, tapi kalau player tu tak boleh nak accept the vision, tak boleh nak ambil vision, vibe untuk pasukan, fenomenon untuk pasukan, itu yang menyebabkan diorang ni kadang-kadang main sembrono. Lepas tu kadang-kadang pemain yang sekarang ni macam diorang terlalu morekan kepada media lah. Diorang tak macam fokuskan sangat kepada pemain apa dalam padang dan sebagainya lah. Itu yang menyebabkan kadang-kadang kita boring tengok Manchester United, sebab sekarang ni game dah okey, cuma yang kita boring tak menang piala. Betul, Alex Ferguson Ole Gunnar Solskjaer build the team, tapi kita kalau boleh nak fast impact, sebab kita Manchester United, kita bukan Everton. Seloknya biarlah menang piala walaupun satu piala dalam satu season. Menyebabkan kita ni tak balance lah. Menyebabkan vision tu kita tak balance untuk nak menang piala, untuk nak consistent on in the league dan sebagainya lah. Itu je.
Okay. Actually, I want to add on to what actually Kai mentioned okay, that the changing of, the passing on the number 7 thing. Okay, this really struck me really deep okay, because my favorite player, as you all should know by now, is Anthony Martial okay. So we know that he's the previous seasons that he actually, when his number 9 was given away, so you can actually see a dip in his performance. Okay, and then with now Jadon Sancho getting the number 7. People talking about maybe they're going to give number 9 to Cavani, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff, So probably with this kind of mindset, yes, I think the players nowadays, they are a bit more fragile. They don't have that team spirit, which I think we miss from the Ferguson days. Okay, so Kai, my question to you, okay, if Alex Ferguson were to manage Manchester United last season, okay, let's not talk about the coming season because coming season we are going to win everything with all the good players that we're going to get. Okay, last season, right? Do you think that Alex Ferguson will make a difference in the team or not?
With the squad, those kind of squad he has,
yeah, the last season squad.
I don't think he can.
Even with his mentality, his his hardcore mentality, the way his management, the way he can make the average player play way better than they are.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's not a magician because unless he take care of the squad for a few years time, then maybe he can. If he suddenly jump in, I don't think he can. Maybe he can do something with the lineup against the Villarreal or who he play in the Villarreal. Maybe what he can do is how to comfort some players the who has not that much time on the pitch or the substitution or something like that But technically, I don't think he can change much. Maybe
But how about how they deal with players this one maybe I pass on to Joshua. Okay, for Sir Alex Ferguson, if he want to deal with players for example Pogba. Okay, sorry, Syed. But Pogba, people like that, like Chinese, we all say Tiao K, Tiao, jual mahal, jual mahal. Do you think that he will be like Ole, so patient, with Mina Raiola coming up to say those kind of statement before our Champions League, the very important game for us? Do you think that Alex Ferguson will tolerate this kind of thing in this type of, our current generation?
I think if Sir Alex were to come back, he would probably sell off like 10 players from the squad and Pogba would be one of them.
Maybe more, huh?
He would sell off, but if you were to say just to drop him in, just like that, last season, I think he has a chance just because of COVID. And because last season was a weird season, and I don't think we were that far behind. I think we were, 9-10 points behind? And if you consider us losing to Sheffield United, drawing against Everton 3-3, drawing Crystal Palace away, West Brom away, and all these games, you put these games together, and if he wins these games, you end up winning the league. But overall, I don't think he can do it. Even if you were to just drop him in just like that, mainly because the money that Pep and Thomas Tuchel has to spend at City and Chelsea is way too much. And for Sir Alex to compete with a City team that their second team is like pretty damn good already, and their subs are like really good, for Sir Alex to use the players that we have now to compete against that, I don't think it's fair on Sir Alex to just assume that he can do it though. But will he do a better job than Ole? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll win the Europa League if he was manager.
Yeah, probably he would have done the substitution earlier with the Villarreal game. And then probably he had some other tactical plan, a plan B. Usually they say Ole only got plan B. He doesn't have a plan B.
He would have had a plan to break down Villarreal a bit more.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I thought when Villarreal scored, when they shut up shop, we really struggled to break them down. And you could see that Unai Emery was playing for the penalty shootout.
In fact, they actually let Aaron Wan-Bissaka get the ball. It's like, you take the ball. You cannot do anything. Also, you take the ball.
You just cross to the keeper. You just overshot everybody. So you get the ball.
Fergie would have thrown everybody forward in the last 15 to 20 minutes and got that one goal. That was his team. He was a gambler. He doesn't mind gambling in the last 15 minutes, and that's what he would have done. So, but if you ask me, right, I think he would have made a difference with the team last year. If you look back at his last league title, 2013, his squad was crap. His squad was aging. They were old. They were not that great. Still won the league, way ahead of everyone else. Anyway, I think we're also running out of time. Maybe Azafar, what you can do is tell us what is your expectations or hopes for the new season.
With player macam Jadon Sancho masuk, potential sekarang Varane memang 95% lah, member dah bagi tahu 95% dapat lah. Then potential a new signing coming in, apa pendapat you?
Saya rasa mungkin boleh menang piala, cuma yalah, Sancho dia datang daripada Bundesliga dan kebanyakan kita tahu kalau player daripada lig luar masuk dekat Liga Perdana Inggeris, nak adapt tu susah gila. Contohnya macam Timo Werner yang baru-baru ni lah, dan before this ni macam Shevchenko pun pernah main untuk Chelsea. Dia susah nak adapt untuk dekat Liga Bakis Premier League. Mungkin Sancho ni dalam potensi United, Sancho mungkin boleh membantu, cuma tak ada punya stats daripada involve dia punya goals dengan assist dia tak macam dekat Borussia Dortmund saya dapat jangka lah. Cuma dia boleh bantu daripada segi serangan. Seperti yang kita tahu, Greenwood boleh main right wing, cuma dia tak apa nak konsisten macam Sancho dekat Borussia Dortmund. Saya rasa boleh lah, Manchester United saya rasa boleh untuk menang piala kalau Varane, tak tahu pronunciation macam mana. Varane. Tak tahulah macam mana kan. Kalau pairing with Maguire next season, I think looking good. Then the defensive midfielder lah, kita nak kena cari seorang lah. Macam saya rasa kalau kita dapat macam Casemiro ke, yang stronger defensive midfielder lah, macam Casemiro ke Kante ke, saya rasa dah balance lah. Sebab sekarang ni kalau kita tengok balik kita punya defensive, Fred dekat Brazil okay, cuma dekat Manchester United saya tak tahu, macam ada something problem. Nak passing mesti tak dapat. Nak passing mesti tak lepas. Saya tak tahu kenapa. Waktu minta Mine pula. Lepas tu minta Mine pula.
Dia punya passing macam attacking midfielder, bukan defensive midfielder. Dia nak kreatif. Dia nak buat risiko, ambil risiko, cantik dia pass.
Tapi dia ambil risiko kat luar penalty box kita. So kalau dia mistake, then counter.
Ya.
Yeah.
Dia bukan ambil risk like Bruno Fernandes in the opposition half.
Mungkin dia ingat Rashford tu adalah Neymar. Saya rasa lah. Sebab tu dia nak main mungkin lah.
Kalau saya letak Wan Bissaka main defensive midfield. Kalau masa nak rebut bola kan, Wan Bissaka masuk midfield, defensive midfield, wah macam Kante. Susah lepas.
Wan Bissaka macam Spiderman, tak pandang. Dia punya special dia one on one lah kalau Wan Bissaka. Potensi dia kalau defensif je. Kalau Varane ni kita akan dapatkan defensive midfielder yang strongest lah. Saya tak rasa Fred tu boleh. Fred tu susah sikit lah. Macam itu minit dia maukan kepada box to box. Kalau dia punya passing pun kadang-kadang pun tak lepas. Mati pula, lembab.
Dah tua. Itu dah tua dah. Dah burung gagak tua dah.
Saya nak add on one thing. Itu Varane kalau boleh dapat sign, itu banyak penting. Sebab dia dari France. Kalau dia mari, mungkin dia kasih itu spark naik Pogba boleh main baik. Mood sudah baik Martial favorite Martial Tom favorite. Martial so very good.
Siapa datang pun dia hebat punya lah. This one lain hari
dia sign satu player, dua player hidup. Satu player sign.
Kalau you sign nasi semua player hidup lah. Nasi kita mau nasi.
Tapi jangan lupa dia punya first choice player mungkin balance, tapi second choice player kita yang tak balance. Macam kita contohkan macam Manchester City.
Guys. We left with 1 minute. Okay, a quick one, Josh. A quick one. What do you expect? A quick one in the coming season.
I expect us to at least make top 3 or top 4. At least get out of the groups for the Champions League.
Top 3 and top 4. No, man, we're gonna win. Come on, man.
Yes, we're gonna win.
We're gonna win.
I'm still on the fence about Oli. I still think he needs to experience more experience and needs to change his tactics and have a better assisting coaching team around him. But yeah.
Okay, guys, we are running out of time. Thank you, guests. Thank you. Okay, probably we'll do this again in the future. Very nice to have you guys on. Thank you very much. Thank you, Doc. Okay, like usual, please like, subscribe, share, turn on the bell notifications, and stay tuned for more kick-ass episodes like this. All right, see you guys.